Here is the Breting Model 12. I just completed the alignment on it, IF and RF. I encountered a few snags with the antenna connections internally under the chassis and sorted those out. And then it tuned it pretty well. The alignment of the IF was very straightforward. Normal crystal filter type alignment, so the nominal IF is 432 kilohertz, but the crystal in this set is just under 434 kilohertz. So it's actually aligned to the crystal frequency as it should be. I'm going to tune to broadcast band at the moment. Still a local station, a few feet of wire antenna. It's coming in S8.
Is expected to issue a recommendation tomorrow that people
volume indicator meter is working well. I just wanted to demonstrate the crystal filter, how well that works now. So the crystal filter is switched out at the moment. I'll switch it in and tune through the station. Watch the signal strength meter. So as it gets to the crystal frequency, it peaks sharply, very, very sharply. And it can be fine-tuned with the crystal phasing control. Of course, you wouldn't listen to speech like that. It's really meant for CW reception. It's far too sharp peak for speech reception.
Crocodile. Smile was number 5. I'm Archie Zarletta. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, Blue Bombers running back Brady Oliveira rushed for 130 yards on 20 carries to lead Winnipeg to a 28-20 victory over the BC Lions in the West Division Final. They could win 3 consecutive Grey Cup titles for the first time since 1982, when they take on the Toronto Argonauts in the Grey Cup game in Regina next Sunday. Center back Daniil Henry is not on Canada's 26-man roster for
the dial is interesting on this receiver. It's got a back projected pointer. That red pointer there is a back projection, and there's a shutter dial over the logging scale when it's on broadcast band. When you switch to one of the other bands, that clears up, and you got the logging scale perfectly visible there. The tuning is very, very slow. There's no 2-speed tuning on this receiver. It's slow, and that's it. So I've now got the set tuned to about 14 megahertz. I just tune the signal generator, which is sitting over there, and a little short whip antenna. Interestingly, the set's got 2 RF stages, which are these 2 tubes here. But the first RF stage, this tube, is only switching to circuit on this band, which is the band covering the 40 meter and the 40 meter and the 20 meter ham bands. So 14 megahertz is the 20 meter band. So it's a bit more sensitive on these bands. And it's also got an antenna tuner in this antenna coil here, which is set for either 40 meters or 20 meter band. Not very convenient, but I guess the designer thought that was a good idea at the time.